Welcome from Content Analysis. We are privileged to have you with us as we break down a paradox that is defining the 21st century while Washington debates whether China is a global juggernaut or an economy on the brink of collapse. The truth is far more complex. We are analyzing the groundbreaking thesis, China against China. We'll explore why Xi Jinping is deliberately dismantling parts of the Chinese miracle to save the Communist Party, and what this means for the high-stakes global summits of 2026. For decades, the world watched China's reform and opening era, time of explosive growth, urban skyscrapers, and global interdependence. However, Xi Jinping looks at those successes and sees existential threats. To Xi, the rapid growth of the past 40 years brought with it a cancer of corruption, extreme inequality, and a private sector that threatened to escape the party's control. His mission is a counter-reformation, not to return to the chaos of the Mao era, but to build a disciplined Leninist state capable of winning a long-term technological and military war with the West. He is essentially betting that a more controlled, albeit slower, China is more durable than a chaotic, high-growth one. One of the most visible examples of this is Xi's war on the property sector. For years, real estate was the engine of the Chinese economy, accounting for nearly 30% of its GDP. But it was built on a mountain of unsustainable debt. Xi's decision to pop this bubble was a calculated risk. As of March 2026, the government is shifting from halting the market slide to a new dual-track model. This focus on quality homes over quantity signals a preference for long-term stability over short-term GDP spikes. Xi has accepted significant economic pain and a slowdown in consumption to prevent a systemic collapse, believing it is better to eat bitterness now than face a financial heart attack later. Simultaneously, Xi has launched a rolling purge of the military that reached a crescendo in early 2026, with the removal of senior generals like Zhang Yuxia and other high-ranking officials within the rocket force. These investigations are not merely about power consolidation. They are intended to clean up corruption-prone parts of the People's Liberation Army to ready it for combat by its 2027 centennial goals. By removing top commanders, Xi ensures the military is not just modern, but absolutely loyal to the party's command. This internal cleanup is happening just as external pressure reaches a boiling point. In 2025, a massive tariff war escalated to record levels, and Beijing responded by wielding its rare earth monopoly like a weapon, introducing export controls on critical minerals indispensable for global defense and green industries. As China enters its 10th five-year plan 2026 to 2030, unveiled this week at the two sessions in Beijing, the strategic roadmap is clear: high-quality development and new quality productive forces. The plan prioritizes emerging industries like nuclear fusion, 6G, and embodied AI while setting a more modest GDP growth target of 4.5 to 5%. Beijing is betting that a disciplined, technologically sovereign China can outlast a polarized and wary West. However, Xi's concentration of power creates a massive succession crisis. By abolishing term limits and refusing to designate a clear heir, he has made the entire system dependent on one man, increasing the risk of chaotic instability after his eventual departure. As we look toward the 2026 summits, the question remains: can Xi's rigid, top-down model survive the very pressures it was designed to withstand?